Hey mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JT. So, last episode we found out we had a power crisis. And it's made me stop and pause. I'm like, hang on. We've got 84 steam turbines. So we'll just do some quick maths. 84 turbines multiplied by 5.8 megawatts means we should be at 487 megawatts. We're at 412. So that straight away means there's something wrong. And when you hover over these, you can see they're only getting 43 out of 60 fluid. The front ones are getting 60 out of 60, but the back ones are just a little bit short. Which means we have some other issue. And when you hover over these, I can see I have no water spare. Now, hang on. Oh, there you go. Came out of nowhere. Pardon me. So, we've got 12 of these guys. Pump puts out 1200. So, these guys must be pulling more than 100 each. Now, if I check here, this guy uses 60, this guy uses 60. Obviously, that means these guys are probably pulling 120 water each. So, we need a small fix, like so. Hang on. Let's make 3 more of those. Find somewhere to put the silly things. Nope. I forgot to actually click first. So these guys now have all spare water. These guys are still doing 43 out of 60. We're definitely pushing more water in. Doesn't tell me how much water they consume. 10 megawatts. Doesn't actually tell me how much water they consume. That one's got spare water. That one does not have spare water. Maybe this is not the fix I was looking for. Alright, let's bring this up. 420. We got a little bit more out of it with a couple of water pipes. I will accept a couple of water pipes as cost for an extra 10 megawatts worth of power. You're producing 0. Absolutely 0. Why are you producing 0? Because your power pole doesn't actually connect to anything. 96. How many do I have in total? 96. Okay, so problem number 1, some not hooked up. Problem number 2 is 96 multiplied by 5.8 now means 550 kilowatts. And science is turned off, so everything's slowed down. Turn science back on. We look to be safe now. That is climbing. Yeah, we topped out, but now we're climbing again. Meh, it's alright. What we're going to do is we're going to... Do I have a spare blueprint? Yeah, that'll do. We're going to blueprint, nope, with the substations. All of that. Yep. And we're going to dump it right about here. Which means all this crap, which is now all finished with, needs to go. That belt, that bit of belt, that bit of belt, map view, that bit of belt, that bit, that bit, that bit, all of that, go away, right the way down to there. This is an extra belt of copper that's coming from here. Okay, that's fine. So technically that needs to move over 1. But the fact that it's passing through a splitter shouldn't matter. Nuclear reactor. Sorry guys, I gotta go. Really? Inventory full? Why does my inventory always fill up with shit? Nuclear reactor. Let's say right about... I want to squeeze it in, but I don't want to squeeze it in too much. Right there. Done. That's in range, so the bots will come build it. It's just our job to hook up the pipes. Offshore pump. We're going to need a few more of those. And I'm actually, right from the square one, I'm going to hook them up with doubles. Because why not? Probably because that one would line up with there perfectly. So we'll put one there and one there. Of course that doesn't reach. There and there. Alright, so that's that side hooked up. No, not hooked up. Those two and those two. Oh, you're not on the same... You're on a different power grid. That would be a problem. Let's put one of those in there. Pipes. Let's bring this one down. Bring that one down. Nope, that's a fail. Come on, pipes. Main pipes. It's one of those frustrating tasks you have to do. I'm going to bring that to there. And make sure I don't accidentally hook it up with the output from, or the input from a steam engine. 1, 2, 3. Straight pipe in there. Straight pipe there. And let's bring you further across. Beautiful. There and there. Okay, I'll get out of the way, bot. Happy? Okay. Oh, you're outside the logistics range. Ah, that would explain it. Let's put that there. Okay, that'll slowly build. These guys are running. We have 89 degrees. You're really warming up very slowly. Oh, it's already got all this thermal mass attached to it. That might have been a bit of an oversight. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, because they're not automated at all. Just because you build so few of them. 107. They will heat up ever so slowly. That one. And that one. Okay. They're all cracking at least. Yeah, they're all cracking. They're all getting the neighborhood bonus. They'll heat up slowly but efficiently, hopefully. We are missing heaps of construction, but our little make everything for all our nuclear parts will get it done in good time. Okay, so that's job number 1. Job number 2 is definitely hooking up these pipes, because, you know, it works better when you hook up all the water, funnily enough. Yeah, it'll come on in stages, just because of how it's been constructed. But that's fine, that's fine. Alright, so power's solved. Next item on the agenda is red circuits have been fixed. Green circuits down here. We'd already extended this as far as we can. We've moduled it, we've speed beaconed it, we've done everything we possibly can. The only other thing I did is I changed the priority of these splitters. And I changed it to force a full belt of copper in. Of 2 full blue belts of copper in, because they should give us, with the good old max rate calculator, 117 out. Which is... what's that? 4 red belts, almost? No, it's more than 4 red belts, actually. Hang on, maths. 26 each. Yeah, it's more than 4 red belts out. We're not getting 4 red belts. I think we're actually not outputting fast enough. Okay, hang on. Let's go down there and see what we can do. Maybe this might be the problem. We just can't get them out on the belt fast enough. Okay, I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to... yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. I'm going to force everything to the middle lane. Red belt, there, and there. Oh no, not filter. Let's clear that. Do that. So that forces everything to the middle lane. In the meantime, change those to red, those to red, those to red, those to red, and those to red. Okay, yep, we definitely have more than... way more than 4 red belts worth. Oh, the joys of upgrading belts. Okay. Stop moving me. Get those done. Get those done. Do I have a blue one of these made? No. Because honestly, you don't normally need blue too often. This is just one of those rare occasions where I really need blue. Upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. Upgrade that one. Do I have that in a blue combination? I do. Yeah. Okay. So for ease of use, we're just going to rip that up, and we're going to plop that down. I'm going to take that way. Straight lines are easy enough to upgrade, as long as the base keeps feeding me blue belt fast enough. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. There. And another one. There. I know this is not really what you guys signed up for this episode, but I'm hoping I can get this done as quickly as possible. That one. Crap. Oh, I'm out of blue belt. That's sort of meant to go that way. Okay. Your express belt, your fast belt. Okay. If I can get to some of these big takeoffs, because we know for a fact this max rate calculator, bring it up, at maximum speed puts out 117 belt red circuits. And 4 red belts is 106.4. So we've only really got to take 10 green circuits off per second to be able to go back down to red belt. And we can see by here we've got enough of a gap in the belts that we can definitely go down to red belt speed. Green, 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 green. Blue, 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 blue. After we get to here, we're slow enough that we can obviously slow down. Good. So that's problem number 1 solved. Problem number 2 solved. Problem number 2 is we're going to go up here because now we've got some blue circuits. Not enough. We see the productivity modules are backed up, but they're actually stopped, which means what's left of our blue circuits, which is still not a lot, will get moved towards the rocket control units, and half of them get pulled off here for speed modules, which of course we want lots more of. But we're actually going to take all those and get those fired back up again. And we're going to, now we've upgraded a lot of these machines, we're going to productivity module them. And wow, I can do that many. Okay. So then I'm going to rip out all of these. Because it means the green circuits being fed into these machines, and that's the important part, the ones going in are already productivity module. They were productivity moduled in our original green circuit build. So I want to use those ones first. Pick up the random bits of iron and crap on the ground. Yeah, lesson, always pick up your... always pick up your inserters first and your assembly second. I don't know why you're missing, but sure, we'll whack you in place. Copy, paste. So, the south side should be able to produce, and of course I can't see it. Alright, let's just get the blues. Should be able to produce 4.5 per second. For 90 green circuits in and 90 red circuits in. The top one will produce 3, so less, but we only need 51 green circuits. So I'm hoping... Actually, let's try this. Let's go from the start to here. That's 26. So a red belt in worth of green circuits, and we are running a red belt, will get us all the way through to about this point before they run dry. You've got your 40, but we've got no reds. Why do we have no reds? We fixed reds. We've broken reds. Why have we broken reds? We haven't fixed reds. We're definitely still short. It looked good for a little while. Okay. Alright, back to fixing red circuits. We got the bottom half done. It's now time to do the top half. So the top half requires a wiggle because all of this crap's going to be in our way. Okay, hang on. Think this through, Jay. Think this through. Let's not think it through. Let's just get this over here and start the deconstruction planner. Let's do this whole line right here. Yeah, that'll do nicely. And let's see how far a blue belt reaches. Probably far enough. Definitely far enough. Okay, so we want deconstruction, everything along there. More research, please. What's that one cost? 1700. Yeah, we're still getting there. Filter that to red underground. And we're going to deconstruct those because they're not going to work anymore. And we're going to go red belt here to here with a splitter. With a touch of red belt with a blue belt. Nope. You misclicked, JD. There to there. Okay, now I've got that part done. If we blueprint from there to there, without any of this, we don't care about that. We just want that much so we can line it up. We should be able to come to here and go paste, paste, paste. Sure, there's a railway port in the way. Of course there is. But apart from that, we should be good to go. Now, beacons. No, actually, we have to beacon through to there. That should do something for our power usage. Yeah, just a touch. Okay. This little bit now puts out 16 red circuits. Hang on. Hang on. You're too big. Okay, we're using 24 plastic. Which means we're also going to be using... Oh, we haven't converted over you guys. Oh. So we need output at the opposite end. I thought there was something wrong with my build. Okay. We're going to output there. We're going to put that up to there. Yeah. Insert it there. Insert it there. Insert it there. And there's a random bit of plastic on the ground. Okay. Filter, yellow inserters. All of those guys can bugger off now. And same as before, we want 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna blueprint that. It should paste straight over the top. Time and time again. Okay, so let's move the output to the top. You know what? I want those inserters back. All of them. Oops. Two there. Okay. Back to blueprinting. From there to there. That should match. It very much does. Okay, we forgot to purge this belt. Yeah. That's fixed up. Oops. And I have to get rid of you, because you will screw up everything for us. Okay. Now we've done all that. Your input? Or your output? Okay. Try again, JD. Get rid of all those red inserters. And those two, those two, those two. Okay. That was an important blueprint. I just accidentally deleted. Yep, of course it was. Yeah, mining blueprint. Okay. Third time lucky. Nope, we're going to pop that on there. We're going to filter output priority left. Red circuits only, please, sir. And voila. Okay. So that's that done. Now it means that we get rid of this shit. All this goes. We're gonna underground, 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 more undergrounds. I'm gonna take you up this belt instead. Animated belt. It's alright, red belt, you'll do. Auto trash. I don't even know why I'm carrying yellow belt. No, I need some blue. Come on, robots. Actually, let me just say just a tiny bit of time. Robots beat me to it. That goes that way, and then we're going to take, fill that in, and we're going to do that. So we're going to split our plastic and our green circuits onto 2 separate belts, and hopefully that means outputting 24 using 39. So I'm assuming plastic would be the same because they use the same amount, even though I can't quite see it. And there's no way to drag away these UIs and drag around these UIs, which I'm not a fan of. But it does mean we should be outputting a red belt's worth of red circuits from this build for a blue belt's worth of green circuits and plastic in. So that's what I call an alright start. Purged belts. So I need to purge from here to there. Done. Actually, that's a lot of green circuits. Let's just walk up here and dump them straight into these machines. Done. Still going to have a red circuit problem, but we're going to get there bit by bit. Actually, I just noticed I have a heap of red circuits as well. So, same story. Let's just dump them in there. The bots have delivered me new ones. That's fine. Productivity modules, we've got 36. Speed modules, we've got 19. We're going to grab the productivity modules because we can. And we're going to put them in more blue circuit machines. Again, same story, just because we can. Because we want to get that speed, that extra productivity if we can. Done. We're going to get rid of... Oh, it's got acid pipes. Okay, we're going to get rid of blue inserters, red inserters, assembly machine 3s. What else? I'm going to leave the power poles just in case they prove to be important. From there to there. At the same time, I'm going to reprogram that for power poles. And I am going to grab from here onwards with the power poles. Wait for things to depower because I guarantee me will. There we go. Lots of things depower, but that's okay. Because now, as we have plenty of speed modules, we're going to speed up these guys. That one. Same story whilst I can. There. And my pipe's going to get in the way, isn't it? Yep. Oops, move that down. Ooh. Good one, JD. Okay, where are we? Blueprint. That bit of pipe, without any belts, without the underground, without the machine, done. You are going to filter. I actually don't have to filter you, but it's too late now. Kill those off. Blueprint with a couple of pipes. What do you look like? That one. That one, that one, that one. Speed beacons. Booyah! Done. So, we've got a red circuit problem. But that side's now going to output 6. If I can get a lot of green circuits in, that's 2 blue belts worth and then some. 2.5 blue belts worth. And you from here to here is going to output 1. Not a heap, but it's something. It's definitely a start. We're going to have to come back and refine a lot of this. But, you know, whack it down, get it started, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, we need to look at this more. Okay, how much do you guys output? You output 16. So it's 8 per stack. So another one would be a red belt worth. Are we outflowing on a red belt? We are. For 24 in, so it's 12 in. So I can put one more of these stacks down and then chop off everything else. So does that make sense? Okay, let's go through it really, really slowly. So, all of this... Let's go options... Actually, there we go. That's how I get rid of it. So, we got 40 in, 40 in. We'll call it 40. For 24 out, we'll call it 26. So we've got a blue belt and a blue belt in with more than a blue belt of copper, but we'll ignore that for a second. We're ignoring copper. For a red belt out worth of production with all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 2 productivity modules and beacon and 3 with them. If I just do a block of 12. So we're doing 12 and 12 in for 8 out. Let's try that again. Yeah, so we've got too many copper. We've got too many copper machines. That's number 1. And we're using 24 in, 24 in, 16 out. Okay. Let's make sure I line this up properly. There to there. Yeah, okay. I've got too much copper, don't I? Yeah. No. I have enough copper. I was expecting the opposite problem. Oh, no, I can't get copper cable out fast enough. Okay, with some more speed beacons. Let's try that again. There to there. Yeah, okay. So, we've got too much copper. Excellent. That's the part we're looking for. So, we've got 12 and 12 in, 8 out. Alright. For 1 of these. If we take that up to 2 of these, that's 24 in, 24 out. 24, 24, and 17, 16 a bit. If we take that up 1 more set, that's 36 and 36. Blue belt moves 40. And we've gone from 8 to 16 to 25 and a bit. Close to 26. Well, it'll be 26 and change, actually, I think it would be. Mental arithmetic. So that means... If we do that combination, we've got 2 blue belts of... 1 blue belt of green circuits, 1 blue belt of plastic in for a red belt's worth out. Okay? As it stands currently, we've got a blue belt in for a red belt out, but we're using a lot more space, and we're actually using like a lot more copper and a lot more of everything for not quite 24 amp. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to blueprint. We're going to upgrade you to a stacking setup and you to a stacking setup, because that sounds like the logical way to go. And then we're going to blueprint that one. Yep. And make sure we find the right one. And that's where it gets pasted. So we need to deconstruct you guys and you guys. And find the right one again. Plop that right there. With probably an extra speed beacon on the end. Yep. At least one. The modules will be requested. 32. We've got lots missing. That's fine. But it then means you can be killed, you can be killed, you can be killed, you can be killed. And basically, everything from this point on can also have the giant axe. Even that can go, and that can go, that can go. That can all go as well. And then the only other thing we need to do is we need to chop from there onwards. So all that copper will go back to the network. They're heading far too far out at the moment to then just turn around and come back. But that's fine. We'll fix that up at a later date. And oops, overzealous for the deconstruction plan. It does mean we're going to slightly overproduce copper cable, which will go too far. I need to hold it F. Nope. No, you can't pick up that set of contents. Okay, I'm going to reprime these because they've just picked up whatever crap they could lay their hands on, which happened to be a red circuit. And we're pretty much good to go. We are going to wait for things, and we're going to wait a little while for them to show up. But to illustrate my point, no, try again. We're still missing parts, so don't forget that we're still missing parts. But we're at 31 for 20 out. You do remember one of these machines takes one in and puts 0.7 out. So we're very, very close on a standard build. Now, all our copper cable machines will need productivity modules. At least some productivity modules to cut down the amount of copper we're bringing in. Because at the moment we're chewing 41, which is a red belt, blue belt's worth, and we're not bringing a blue belt's worth in. So we do have some catch up to do. But that's one module. So in theory, we could then cut this one out and just paste it back down. This train track's probably going to get in the way, so I'll probably have to go a little bit further north. But that's fine. We can do that. We can do that. Yeah. All right. Well, look, I'm going to call it here for this episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. And next episode, we're going to move on to solar in a big way. And outposting as we go, I hope. I might actually relook at blue circuits between episodes. Yeah, because we don't have enough reds coming in the slightest. So having all these modules sitting here doing nothing is a bit of a waste. They could come down here and work for us down here. But yeah, like I said, I might do that between episodes. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye!